We're ready.
Let's go. I'm Victor, she's Joanna, and he's William. Usually, we travel the country living and working on a pair of narrowboats, but until William can pull the perfect flat white, we're escaping the narrow metal tubes that we live on as often as possible by bus and rail to explore different places around the country, and we're taking you with us.
Whee!
For now, this is Holly the cafe boat.
Well, good morning from a very sleepy household here, and Happy New Year. We've been waiting for ages for like an idea to spring to mind, or some kind of big thing to do a video on. Was our first one this year, but I think the signs don't come bigger than this. That is a fish in the canoe. So because we left the canoe over Christmas for so long, it's filled with rainwater, and then somehow overnight a fish has landed in it. I'm guessing it's like a bird must have put it in there or something, but that seemed like a sign. How can you not film a fish in a canoe? So we're back at it, and might not be a big exciting start. Hiya. To the new year, but I just don't think in January in the Northern Hemisphere there's any big ideas going around. This is survival time, especially for us at the moment. You got any ideas, William? Well, it's extremely misty today and so cold. It's about -2, I think. We're going to Leicester today. I've never been to Leicester.
No, I've never been, unless to change trains or something. Commonly pronounced Leicester.
But yeah, we're going there. We're going to go pick up. We've ordered something for Holly, a little ornamental decorative jug that we're going to go and pick up. And we also thought we'd take the opportunity to do some cafe hopping, because it's much nicer to be drinking coffee and being warm in someone else's heated space than staying on the boat.
Outsourcing. That's the name
Exactly,
of the game when it comes
yeah.
to winter and you live on a boat. Outsource.
Yeah, you
much.
really got to get out.
Yeah, yeah. Emphasis on the out. We never plan for train times. It's kind of a policy of ours, because rather than get stressed out that you're going to miss a train, just turn up and see what happens. That's what we've done. We've got an hour to wait, so we might just sit here and eat our sandwiches.
Now we're taking a turn around the train station, i.e. just walking up and down the platform to stay warm.
Jo's just suggested that we play a game of what's in my pockets. What's in her pockets, rather, to pass the time. I said I don't think we've got enough camera battery for that.
To which I said, absolutely no problem. Some old train tickets, some buzz, all my keys. I know there's something jingling about in here. And number 10, spanner. More train tickets, phone, roll of tin foil. 50p, hair bubble, 20p, and then there's an inside pocket too. There's a couple of bits that hadn't even come out on camera there, namely a Greg's sausage roll wrapper and a Ferrero Rocher wrapper. Shame on me. I'm pretty excited to go to Leicester and get this jug that we've got for Holly. It's kind of in old canal art style with a little twist. And the girl that we're going to pick it up from is, like, when I was first looking on Instagram for sign writing ideas for Holly, it was her that I stumbled across first, and that's who, like, I showed some of her work to our sign writer to sort of, because that's what I wanted it like. So I'm well excited to go and pick that up from her. We also know her now.
Yeah. We dragged her into our orbit.
Yeah. So it's kind of a social thing too.
So this is Leicester. And what have you done? Wow, immediately I'm struck by some architecture of the arches. That's quite cool, isn't it? It's weird getting into filming these videos again, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's been a little while now and it feels like it's just been ages. Time, like, it's different. Obviously now we've got William around. Everything makes it seem like it's been much longer. It feels like he's been here for years. And he's only 3 months old. It's also a lot harder to edit with him around these days, so some of the edits might not be as smooth as you've gotten used to. Just like some of the transitions and stuff might be a little bit abrupt.
I feel like perhaps we've stumbled across the street of food. There's so much choice here.
Yeah.
Like from everywhere. There's kebabs, there's piri piri, there's gelato, there's loads of coffee shops. There's curry, looks like there's Japanese food. Big queue for the Lebanese food there.
And we've got a local guide with us now, Lorna, our friend who lives here, or at least has a studio here and does painting and stuff around here, and who we've just got this jug from, is giving us a little tour of Leicestershire, or of Leicester, sorry.
Lauren painted this one.
Did you?
And that one, yeah.
Yeah, so Lorna is, would you say, are you a sign painter by trade?
Painter, yeah.
I really want to.
Did you start doing windows and then?
No, I started doing like blackboards really.
Oh yeah.
And then it just sort of developed into windows. I love windows. Is my favourite thing to do.
Is it?
Yeah, just the way, I don't know. It's just like really like the colours pop really well.
Yeah.
And it's really like transformative as well. I think it can like really like make a window more exciting.
Yeah, like that one definitely adds like all the colour to that window. Do you find it daunting because you're normally painting like in front of, you painting a window, I feel like everyone can just watch you paint, everyone probably wants to watch you paint.
Yeah, I do get like a lot of comments, but I just kind of, when I'm in the zone, not to sound really like cheesy, but when I'm in the zone I just kind of am, and I've got blinkers on, and I don't really pay attention to what's being said, which is normally, oh, you've got a steady hand, and
yeah,
oh,
I bet you get the same
spelled that wrong, and yeah, all the classics. Someone said to me, all right, Mozart, and I was just like, oh my god, really? You've got this wrong.
Obviously,
composer.
Panicked at the last minute.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa, that's a new one.
Picasso?
Yeah.
But as soon as they went away, they were like,
yeah. I hope so. I hope they got down the road and were like, oh, Picasso.
No,
yeah.
Should we go get a coffee?
Should we get a coffee?
Yeah.
yeah, it sounds like fun.
Are you hungry?
Yes.
We'll probably make it.
Thank you. Do you want to do a soup review?
Yeah, it's delicious. It's nice and peppery. Leek and potato. Warming.
All three of us got the same thing, so we can't tell you about anything else.
No, we didn't want to get food envy. Lorna had decided on soup, so we must follow.
I love it when people do stuff like that. I like to imagine as well just somebody walking around with a pair of those goggly eyes in their pocket being like, what am I going to do with these? Well, we said goodbye to Lorna because she's got to go back to work, but she's left us with a list of a couple of other recommendations, cafe and food recommendations. So we're going to go on a little food tour of Leicester, starting with a hot tip for pancakes.
Yeah, a place called Kai. I think we're really close to it. I think it's only about 30 yards. Oh, it's there. This is huge. But it looks amazing.
How is it?
Great. The icing sugar makes it feel like the bacon's like candied. Oh my gosh, it's delicious.
just feels indulgent.
The waitress told us here that don't worry, if we can't finish it all, there's boxes. So that's what we're up against. I'm going to try.
Easiest food challenge I've ever done.
I think we did pretty well there.
A great thing now that we've got William is that I've always got wet wipes on me.
Thanks very much.
So we're going to try and find a coffee because you probably need it.
Yeah, become a bit of a coffee addict recently, so there's one called 200 Degrees, which I think is actually based in Nottingham, but since we're still kind of in that area, it's got a few little shops in around here and stuff like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
We've been like covered in a layer of cloud all day. It's been so misty, but the light is amazing.
What's the difference between the house and the guest beans?
It depends what coffee you want to go for, is it black coffee or like a latte or something.
Yeah, I like to go for an espresso.
Espresso. You can try the guest one, it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's a bit acidic, but it has like a fruity note in it.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't mind just waiting on that side, we'll call you when the drink's ready.
Which bean did you go for?
Cool building, hey. I went for the guest beans. They're a Brazilian one. It doesn't mean that much to me, and it's because I went for them because she said, oh, they're quite acidic. And so I was like, okay, I'm interested to learn what that tastes like, what does that actually mean. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try this as an example of something that's acidic and try and remember it. Oh, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
I think I understand what they're talking about by acidic, because actually it's not as abstract a description as you might think. It does just taste a bit acidic. I wouldn't have known what that was though until I tasted it, and then I realised like, oh yeah, okay. But finding descriptive words for tastes is hard, isn't it? That's why they always end up with these really weird sort of tasting notes for wine or whatever. Like, oh, I'm getting nutmeg, I'm getting maple blossom, and just like random things like that. Tree bark and oak. Because nobody knows what anything tastes like. Do you remember when we went into that? Me and Jo went into a wine shop once and said, what is like a dry wine? What are they talking about when they say that? And I still don't know. And I definitely didn't know then. As he was explaining it to me, I was thinking like, I'm not getting this.
His way of making us understand it more was like, oh, like I think he was talking about red wine. He was like, I mean, a Californian cab sav. I mean, you can really have a conversation with that. And then I don't know what it was. Another kind of one. What did he describe it as? Other wines just shout at you. And we were like, yeah, we get that. We had absolutely no idea.
I don't want to like descend into the world of coffee snobbery, but I just think since we're in the business of selling it and like making coffee, I might as well make the effort to educate myself a little bit, at least, about what different beans mean and stuff like that. Yeah, because occasionally some people do come up to the cafe boat, and they do know what they're talking about, and they say, can I have an espresso please? And then your heart rate goes up a little bit and stuff like that, because you know that you're going to be judged.
Nerve-wracking.
Leicester's cool. That's what I think about Leicester.
It's hard to know when you haven't spent like weeks in a place, but just from first impressions, it's quite easy to find like nice places.
We're on a bit of a time schedule today, because it's going to get real cold, and we've got to put fires on and stuff like that in on both of the boats. like I was just freestyling.
Pedestrianised and rap capital of Leicester.
Yeah.
I think you've found your place.
Okay, Leicester. You found your man. Bit of a Blade Runner vibe to this city with all the mist and the lights.
Yeah.
And everything, isn't it? Well, I feel like we saw a lot of Leicester then. We saw Leicester in all of its different modes. I feel like we infiltrated under the guidance of our local friend Lorna, the kind of bohemian artsy quarter of Leicester. Then we got some freestyle rap art, gratis. Not sure how much we got that on camera. And then we got the Blade Runner Leicester. So what we lack in research and forward planning, surely we make up for in the variation we're able to provide.
The next station call is Long Eaton, and at Long Eaton we do have a very short platform where only 4 coaches do fit.
This is some pretty creepy light, isn't it? I feel like I'm in a video game or something. Well, we've made it home. It was really misty on the mooring. Well, obviously you saw that. That's why we film things for you. And William's asleep again. Vic's just been out, taking the bins out. You love adverse weather conditions, don't you?
Yeah, I love a stealth nighttime canoe, and like in the fog it's really good. I also tried to get a video of that for you.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty rubbish video because it's just of dark mist.
Yeah, I'm glad we're not sailors. You'd be waiting for like the rough seas, the stormy weather, the mist, and you'd be like, now's our time. We leave tonight.
Yeah, that is the kind of sailing that I'd be into. I would want to be Sophie and Chris from Season Summits.
If you like sailing, and even if you don't like sailing, you should follow Season Summits on YouTube, because they do sailing and they do it in a hardcore way.
Yeah, they're the real deal. They're real deal sailors. It's pretty extreme and it's pretty impressive.
Ooh. You okay, William? Gotta get his little hat on. But we're going to go down, and I'm going to go put the jug that we got yesterday, I'm going to take it down to Holly and put it down on there. Vic's down there working on her. We'll probably tell you more about what we've got planned for Holly in the next video. But basically he's busy getting her spruced up for the summer. So we'll go down there, take our can and see how it fits in. I'm pretty excited to see them together, because I think it'll look really good. It's a really nice day today. It's really sunny over there, and then stormy clouds over there. Ah, I think it looks so good.
That is mega, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it really suits. Let's see it next to the sign. It's in keeping with the theme, isn't it?
Yeah.
I imagine it with either, like, I don't know if I dare put flowers in it because it's just so nicely painted, but I think we'll put it on top. Oh my gosh, it's gonna look great.
That's really, really cool, actually,
Yeah.
isn't it? I absolutely love it.
Go with the flow.
William loves it too.
Do you love it, William? But I think it should go like pride of place on the front.
Yeah, big time. The
Yeah.
front's about, hopefully, to look a lot nicer. Worthy of it.
Oh, it's so nice.
I love the colours.
Yeah. So I feel like it's got the canal art theme with a modern twist.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's perfect for us.